Next week we mark the first year anniversary of Kun Yingluck Shinawatra, and last week our political reporter Kun Kanchanok Laksaseli has talked to former Finance Minister Kun Gon Jatikawanit, who has some interesting comments to say about our first female Prime Minister. Let's hear from Kun Gon.
Talking about 1 year of Kun Yingluck Shinawatra as a Prime Minister of Thailand, what do you think about the past year and her role?
Well, she hasn't had much of a role, and the year has been quite eventful, largely and rather disappointingly from a political perspective. Her government and her party won a historic mandate, and I believe the mandate was given really to improve the way of life, quality of living of the Thai people, and to set Thailand in the right direction. But I don't think that year has been spent doing that at all. Instead, the government has focused almost its entire efforts this past year towards trying to help Kun Thaksin on political issues that don't really have much to do with the people. So, from my perspective, I think it's been rather disappointing.
Anything positive?
About what?
About her role? About
Well, one has to ask the question, what is her role? She's not the economic team leader. She doesn't participate in parliament. She hasn't actually come out with any direction or thought that can be attributed to her. She hasn't said what her program for the country and for the people might be. What I think she has done well is as some kind of a brand ambassador for Thailand. I mean, she travels around and provide the world with our famous Thai smile, and I think that in itself is of value. But beyond that, I think she still has to assert herself and still has to, I think, be more succinct as to what it is she stands for and what she hopes to achieve in her term as Prime Minister. I don't think she has communicated that at all. Frankly, either because she doesn't have any position or direction of her own, or because she hasn't found the right opportunity yet to communicate it. We wait and see to see which is correct.
She was very new last year, and it's been a year already.
Yeah.
Anything that you think she has improved a lot?
A lot? No.
Okay, improved.
I don't know. You don't see much of her other than when she attends events. So it's hard to judge, really, to be honest. I mean, I don't sit in meetings with her, so I can't tell whether her grasp of issues have improved. She doesn't talk about it to the press. She doesn't answer press questions, and frankly, the press doesn't ask very penetrating question of her. When she's asked for an opinion, she usually chooses not to give it. So it's hard for me to judge, and it wouldn't be fair.
So, any suggestion for her?
Oh, I wouldn't be so presumptuous as to give her any suggestions. I don't think she would take it very well, given that I'm a member of the opposition. But I think Thailand deserves and needs strong and just leadership. She has to provide moral leadership as well as leadership in terms of just being head of a government. In that she has still yet to do. It's very hard to say exactly what she stands for, what her aspirations are, and what her goals are as Prime Minister. And she will be wasting her entire tenure as Prime Minister unless she finds the time to clarify these issues.